We're back and welcome.
Shit. Breathe. That was a big hit, buddy.
Welcome to another episode of Dudes Digital Downloads Reviews. Happy Sunday fun day.
Cheers.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Good.
My chest hurts.
No shit, bud.
Anyways, fuck you, Kike. We're doing, the last voyage of the Demeter. I'm just doing that because it's kind of helping me soothe my throat right now. Yeah.
I'll allow it. Yeah, that you should have done from the beginning.
Yeah. The smoke hurt it. The smoke hurt it. It was.
That's what smoke does to you.
Yeah. I mean, there's gotta be an easier way to get high, but I don't want to inject it. You know, that's kind of disgusting. It's taking it too far, if you ask me. Anyways, just the natural way, smoking. The Demeter. I went in watching this movie knowing that I already knew the ending.
Oh, okay.
Because anybody who's ever read Dracula or even seen Mary Shelley's Dracula or not, Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Bram Stoker's, yeah.
Yeah. There's a small chapter, and not even a chapter, like a paragraph in the story. And the paragraph talks about how when Dracula was going to England, they had to put him in a ship.
Yep.
And that ship, slowly, the livestock all died. And then eventually, one by one, people started going missing. And by the time the boat got to England, there was no one in the boat, just the cargo. Yeah. And so they took that and made it into a movie.
Exactly.
I like it. It's kind of like, you know what it gave me a feel of? Like Aliens.
Okay. Okay. Because, oh shit, I also felt that the actual creature, which is Dracula, felt more like a creature
because it's hunting
persona.
And you can't see it. You don't know where it is, and you know they're looking for it on a boat. And he never actually turned to Dracula. He would always look like this creature.
Yeah. He's a demonic. He's a shit creature. That was actually the one thing I didn't like about the movie. The main fucking character.
Why?
Because it didn't feel like Dracula. You know, you can get a really good actor and pretend he's Dracula, and he'll give you all these emotions. But I feel like, oh shit, they have a chupacabras inside of the fucking boat, and it's eating all the livestock, and passengers are dying.
That's exactly what it was. You did.
Yeah, no, I know it was, but you know, like I would prefer something with dialogue on a bad character, an evil character. But that's just me. I think that was the lowest point of the movie. Everyone else was amazing.
I think they were trying to show that he wasn't like he was more of a creature than not just a man. That's what kind of they were saying.
Yeah, but I mean, if that's what they wanted to do, great. But I mean,
where's the black dude? Where's he come out in? I seen him already.
Hawkins, I don't remember. I don't remember.
Oh, I know who he was. He was Dr. Dre in Straight Outta Compton.
Okay.
And he also came out in Skull Islands. King Kong and shit. He was Dr. Dre. He was Dr. Dre. Yeah.
But he's really good at acting.
Sir Davos.
One of the highlights.
Sir Davos comes out.
Yeah.
The Onion Knight.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. That guy's all bad.
He was amazing. He was really, really good.
Hey, and that Russian from Ant-Man?
Yeah, David Dastmalchian or something like that.
I don't know. He's a foreigner. But I didn't know. At first, I didn't know it was him. I was like, he looks like him. Maybe it's his brother or his dad. I was thinking.
Yeah, because he has a beard and he's always clean shaved.
And he gained weight or something because he used to be skinny.
Yeah, he was built, this guy. He's a really good actor too.
Yeah.
Man. Like, I really enjoy it. Whatever he does it really good. Did you know that he's a very like a fan of like horror movies? Like that's his jam. That That's why I'm not that surprised that she did a really good job for this. And again, the movie is good. It's good, but you know, there was just little things that I didn't like. But you know, overall, it was a really good movie. It was crazy, man.
It was a good watch. I mean, yeah, there's a little boy and he dies.
Shit.
But everyone dies. Almost. Yeah, that's one thing I didn't like because I expected everyone to die, and now the main one, the black dude, and the girl, and the girl dies too. Only the black dude. Hey, and the ending. You know what it made me feel like? Like they were saying that Dracula was Jack the Ripper.
Oh,
it made me feel like that because the way he was dressed, and then that guy was chasing him down the street and shit.
That is true. I didn't make the connection. You're right. It could be.
I was all like, shit, that's fucking cool. Imagine that bat creature sitting there at the bar with a hat. Like that's the way he was at the end. Like nobody notices that that bat creature is there dressed like a human.
Is it? Well, he's a shapeshifter, so he can freaking. I mean, he disappeared right away.
They didn't tell it. They didn't show us that he was a shapeshifter. We only ever saw him as a monster. Well, even at the end when he was at the bar, we never saw him as a human. We saw him in a monster, but dressed like a human.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
So it didn't quite explain the lure of their movie.
I thought it was a cryptid. Like I thought he's just a shapeshifter, like you know, like that. Because there's scenes where he doesn't have like wings, and there's scenes where he has wings. So I'm like, okay, I guess he's a shapeshifter.
The way he moved in the shadows, bro, was scary.
That was pretty cool.
And there's a guy who played him. They put him on prosthetics, and he looked. I saw the behind the scenes, and the motherfucker, like the makeup when he's just walking, it looks scary, bro. Even with the lights on, I was like, that shit looks scary, bro.
You put that motherfucker in the hall, and I'll fucking poop my pants, man.
That shit. That's probably the scariest Dracula I've ever seen, or vampire.
It was pretty scary.
Yeah. Or vampire. Yeah. I mean, I like this movie a lot. I like it. I like it. I mean, I'm not gonna say, oh, you gotta go see it right now. I'm not gonna say nothing like that. You gotta be into this kind of stuff, I guess. Is it a little bit of a horror? Yeah. Would you call it a horror?
It's a horror movie, yeah.
Yeah.
You have second thoughts about that or what?
Well, I mean, we didn't really see like dismemberments, did we?
Not specifically, but a lot of gore, a lot of blood.
Blood, but even like some of the killings were like off screen.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't like that.
But I like the part where that guy was fucking burning in the sun. That was pretty cool. I was like, holy shit. And that was pretty badass.
Did it happen to the little boy too?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
whenever you put a young kid like in those types of circumstances, you're like, oh shit, no, don't kill the kid. Yeah, I liked it. Would I go watch it again? Not really. I mean, it's there. It's not great, but it's good.
Yeah. I watch it again. I mean, if I'm bored and shit, put it in the background. You know, watching porn on the other TV too.
So not watching a beast, basically.
Yeah. Just hearing the noises, you know, people dying, Dracula, shit like that. You know, it's okay. Anyways,
did you know that the director is the director for Troll Hunter? Did you ever watch that movie, Troll Hunter?
Is it the one where it's like modern day?
Yeah.
And then they're over there, and they see like the mountain comes to life. Yeah. That movie was crazy.
Good,
that it was like the viewpoint of a camcorder, right? Like that.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I like the director. The director did some pretty good stuff. It didn't feel like a cheap movie at all. It had really good like settings and special effects, practical and CGI.
Yeah, it
did. And that made it really, really good. I enjoyed that fact that he chose practical as well. But yeah, overall, good. I say yes, man. I like this movie.
Yeah. I mean, I guess what? I'm gonna give it a chug.
Yeah, I give it a chug too, man.
All right. Well, you know that 2 chugs in this podcast equals a blonde beer wench. Oh yeah! Go watch this movie. It's good. Cheers.
Cheers.
And happy Sunday fun day, bitches.